Good morning, guys. Gonna get to work. Great Monday, and yeah, we'll see what it has in store for us.
Welcome to today's session. Allow your eyes to gently close. Let's take a few.
Okay, feeling really good after my meditation. Now I have to go and get my coffee and then get to the desk over there. Good morning. So, I want to give you guys an update as to what I actually have planned for today, which pretty simple. So, if I were to flip this around, as you guys know, it's client meeting day. So I have to do my ramp up, which is what I'm doing now, client meetings, and then I'm going to be focusing on video editing and documenting that process for you guys. As you know, Mondays are my client meeting days, so that's actually a lot of what I'm going to be doing today. But little secret, little hack that I want to share with you guys is when you first get to your desk, if you have anything to do, like journaling there, or just in general, you're getting started for the day, do not turn your monitor on until you are ready to work. So I am now starting to drink all my water, do all my journaling before my computer turns on, so I can't get distracted by anything on my computer. And I start the day at a fast pace, because I know what a lot of people do, including myself, is they have this very slow ramp up into the day, and I just want to go boom and just immediately start getting into it. So what I'm going to be doing is spending probably the first hour or so of my day filling in data for myself, which might take 10 minutes or so, then getting all of the client work done. So yeah, that is first work session. Alright guys, so I am about, let me see here, let me zoom in. You can see about 2.5 hours into my workday thus far. If I were to click over to my Brain FM, it's also a pretty accurate representation. Yeah, 2.5 hours in. It is 7:32 a.m. and my camera is about to die, but after it charges back up and I replace the battery, I'm going to give you guys a little walk around as to kind of what I'm thinking right now and my plans for the rest of the day. All right, so it's time to head outside. So you guys can see It is, I believe, pretty sunny by now. So, crack the door open. Oh, and what a day. What a morning. Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. Got the pool, doing pool things. Probably needs to get cleaned, but anyways. Yeah, just a great morning. And honestly, the biggest thing that, oh crap, I don't want this to touch the other thing. The best thing about the morning and waking up so early is that, again, you get your own time to yourself, which I value so much, especially for creative work and stuff where realistically you don't need anybody. Like if I was doing sales, the schedule wouldn't work because there's nobody to talk to. But I get to do the things that I need to do, that I care about, and they're done by the time that everybody else is starting their day. So I'm not bothered by the circumstances of the day as much. I was wondering if I could see the dew like in the morning in Canada or anywhere cold. But I'm not bothered by the day's circumstances as much, and I don't really get pissed off or anything that easily because I'm done my work for the day, usually by the time something else external can come in to piss me off. Now, that is such a gift, and I was a night person, as I've talked about, for so long, but getting up in the morning, doing this is so nice, and this is the kind of time of day where I just like to reset and really think about, the plan, which for me is I'm just waiting for the last of my client videos to render. I did some script writing, did a client video. It was a long client video. And after that, what I'm gonna do is just get in and start editing the main video that I've got to work on for all of this week. And by the end of the week on this video, I want to have taken care of literally all of the boring work involved with it. So labeling out all the clips, getting all the B-roll laid out, and then I want to be in progress on the animations for it so that it's ready to go live, ideally a few days before Halloween. And I'm super excited for this video. Again, it's the first one I'm editing myself, so I want to really make sure that it doesn't appear as though there's a drop off in quality, because I think there's going to be higher quality script, information, recording, but I also want to make sure the animations and everything are up to par there as well. So yeah, that is the plan. And yeah, the biggest thing that I want to take away or talk about is just the power of focus and also doing things in a unique way. And honestly, you know what? I'm not going to give some kind of, no, you're not here for the lessons. You're here to see me take action. Lessons are for the other channel primarily. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk back inside, probably make myself another coffee, or just like, I like to do something to reset around this time of day. Ideally, the thing you do to reset gives you less dopamine than work, so you kind of refocus back onto work. But yeah, I'm just going to sit here, maybe grab another drink, chill for 5 or 10 minutes, and then come back into work super aggressive and get around 2.5 hours of editing done, 2 hours editing done before I have my first client meeting to jump on. Yeah. Okay, so I have just gone ahead and edited for another 2-ish hours or so, and let me show you guys the progress on the video. So if I were to zoom in here, you guys can see this is where I was around when I started, so around 2 minutes in, and now if we go all the way there, we get to where I am now, which is just around the 30-minute mark, and I'm having the entire video planned out as to what I want to cover. As you can see here, the start is a lot more colorful because obviously you're going to want to have a lot more different edits, movements, and structure. And as the video kind of goes further and further, this blue color is the B-roll. So you can see it's getting a lot more dark blue and whatnot. So if all goes well, I should actually have that completely done by the end of today, which would be absolutely sick. Like that would be perfect, awesome. And beyond that, yeah, I am completely good to go. Everything's moving super well. I'm just about to jump on a client call in 5 minutes. I've got 2 of those back to back, and then I'm going to be getting back into video editing. And then I have about 2 more hours where I have to get on another client call. And yeah, right now I'm actually talking to my friend Wyatt. Wyatt, you have not been, I guess this is your first feature on this channel. You guys can't hear him. He doesn't have his camera on because he's a bit camera shy and scared. But this is his first appearance on this channel, but he's like an OG. You can see me there. This is what it's about, guys. You just want to sit in Discord with your boys. And this is, yeah, this camera setup looks so cool. I just feel like I think I'm him holding this thing around. But yeah, that is all. I'm going to jump on this meeting and I'll keep you guys updated after that. All right, boys, so I just finished all of the meetings that I have for the next hour or so. So I'm going to get a little bit of editing work done. And beyond that, I'm gonna jump on the last 2 meetings and I'll keep you guys updated as I go through the day here. All right, boys, it is around 4:15. I just finished my last meeting and boy, has it been a talkative day. I just sat down for about an hour with one of my clients, just going through his recording setup and getting that dialed. Let's let some sunlight in as we move on to this next phase of the day here. But yeah, I'm planning to go for a run in just a second here, but I wanted to show you guys some cool thing that I have done because I've built out some thumbnails for this channel, and I think the new thumbnail quality is going to be insane when it comes to the click-through rate and getting us pushed. Sorry for having an odd thing there. So let me go full screen here. Okay, sweet. So this is the first thumbnail that I built, and this was the one yesterday, which is now the best performing video on the channel. If I go here, and I don't want to get too YouTube-y optimizy with this, because I do, like, this channel is a passion project at the end of the day, for now at least. But yeah, you can see if I zoom in, it's the best video on the channel. That's a good click-through rate, which is not normal. Now, what I've made. So, boom, go back out. Let's do this one first. So this is the first one. And I think it's almost like a Daniel Dalen style, but with my unique twist of like the camera recording and a super cool shot. So I've got this one from the side. I think it looks super good. This is day 38, so I guess this is what you clicked on. Well, I don't know why I'm acting like you haven't seen it. Tomorrow's. So I'm all for shooting thumbnails in the day of. I just wanted to, yo, chat. I don't know if you guys just, I'll let you know if he comes back, but there's just a cat on the roof there. I forgot I had a camera in my hand or I would have shown you guys. No way. Anyways, all right, I'm monitoring the cat, see if he comes back on the roof. But in the meantime, go up and show you the one for the day after, tomorrow. It's gonna be this one, which I just did as a shot, but I think looks insane and is gonna really up the overall quality of what we're doing here. Whoa, you guys don't need to see that much of me. So, this is the time of day where I am fried. It is, again, the time that I've been working for around 11 hours. I've been awake for 12. So, in order to actually wake up, because I'm a bit sleep deprived, like you guys know, I went to bed at 11, so I didn't get much sleep. I need to go to bed I need to go to bed at 7-ish. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go for a run, and immediately when I get home, I'm going to edit this video and go ahead and get it live. But so far, had some really great lessons. I did really good progress on the video editing. So at the start of the day, I was at 2 minutes into cutting the whole thing up, and now I'm at 30 minutes. So by tomorrow, there should be no reason why it's not done, especially since today's my client meeting day where I don't get to just get as much work done. But yeah, now I'm going to get changed for my run, and I'll take you guys alongside me, planning to, we'll see how far I go. Let's just say that. Okay, I'm about to get started with my run. My hair will fix itself as I continue on. It doesn't really matter anyways. But yeah, I'm going to be doing my first tracked run in a while. I'm sleep deprived. I'm not going to be running fast. My goal is to run zone 2, but I want to see how fast I can run while I'm on the phone with my friends. So I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so I'm just on phone now. I finished my run, jumped in the pool, and now what I'm going to be doing is sitting here reflecting on the day a bit. My run was pretty good. I ran about 3K, walked 2K back, or 3K back, I guess. Yeah, pretty good run. I enjoyed it. And stayed not in zone 2. I ran pretty fast, which is good because I get to go to bed earlier. But yeah, just gonna do this. What I really like, maybe you guys have seen, maybe haven't, but I have an outdoor shower. It's really just nice to sit out here because it's never really cold, and shower kind of makes like the showering process more enjoyable, to be out and have space around you instead of being like in a little box. So I like that. And yeah, before I get eaten alive by mosquitoes, I'm going to get in there, which probably look back on this and laugh, but I said I had an outdoor shower. Sorry, there's a bug on this thing. Never said it was pretty. Yeah, it's not quite pretty, but I make it work. And I mean, it's an outdoor shower. It's pretty cool by itself. So I'm gonna do this now, and yeah, then I'm going to get the video whipped up and go to bed, but I'll keep you boys updated. All right, boys, we're breaking the fourth wall here because I need to add the last clip to the vlog, but it's actually going to be exporting and going to bed. And as you can see here, we are stayed up a little bit too late again, and it's going to take probably 40 minutes to export. So sleep schedule is getting even more cooked, and we're probably going to have a wicked sleep schedule day this week. But yeah, peace.